Yeah, full charge. Okay, I'm going to try this here. I'm going to turn the light off and use this flashlight. Now, let me turn this on to another setting. Green, blue. There we go. This has a laser pointer. Now, I'm pointing it at this clock. Let's see. It's exactly on the front of this clock. Oh, I can see it. Okay, when I tried to look at it before, it disappeared. I'm turning the light off. Now, there's the thing. It shines on the thing and going up the wall. I'll see if you can see that there. There is a clock displayed on the wall, on the ceiling, right where I'm running this circle. It is right there, and it says it's 7:11 a.m., 7:17 a.m., and it's on the wall right there, if it's at all visible. Let me see if I can bring it in a little closer. I can't even see the red dot at all. No, not going to work. I'm going to back the camera out. Actually, I need 3 hands. One to hold the camera, one to hold the light, one to hold the camera. Trying to see if I can focus in on it. Right where that dot, next to that dot. Well, if you can't see it, I can't tell if you can see it, but if you can't see it, you can't see it. But the clock display is right next to the dot. It's just above it. It might be visible there, I'm not sure. But that's the best I'm going to be able to do. Okay. Or I'll turn this light on to all white. There we go. Now, where is it? Right. The brightest spot, it's right there. I'm going to pull it away. I can't tell if you can see anything there. It's an upside down 7:19 a.m. Okay, so that's the clock you can't see unless you have eyes. Camera can't see it. But now, turn the light on, nice and bright. I have 2 13-watt LED bulbs which produce about 3,000 lumens, which is equivalent to about 190 watts of incandescent bulbs. Okay, there is, let me back this off, clock number 3. Now that sits on the wall in front of me next to my computer. And over here, if I go to the left, is clock number 2, which is also on my left. Now, making a quick U-turn around the room is clock number 1. Now, someone asked me, why do I have 3 and now 4 clocks? And in case you're wondering, here's the clock I have on my desk. That black one right there, if I can focus in on it. That part right there shows a red. That's where the red mark. You can see. You may be able to see the red there, but that's where the it's just like a laser pointer, only it shows the date, and it shoots straight up. You can't see it during the daylight because it's too bright, but it's for the sort of situation I have at night when I am trying to see the clock or see what time it is, and there's no lights on in the room, except maybe the computer. It's too dark to see the clock faces, but I can see the clock shining on the ceiling, and I can know what time it is. Plus, it says whether it's AM or PM. But I have 3 clocks in this room for a very good reason. Coming in the door, if I'm using the computer right here, if I'm using this computer right here by the door, I can't see out of my right eye. So as a result, I can't see anything around me. The only way I can tell what time it is to have a clock right in front of me when I'm working on this computer. And here is the front window. This is this is an all window wall. So that's why I don't have a wall. I don't have a clock on that wall because there's no place I can put it. It's all window. Coming back around, if I come into the room and I'm at the computer, sometimes the lamp is there, sometimes it's not, and it may block the clock from me seeing it. But I can still see that one. I cannot see. I'll try to turn this around so I can see where I'm aiming. I cannot see the clock that's behind me, so I can't use that one. So I can't use the one that's behind me, clock number 1. So from here, keep going. Clock number 2 is easy enough to see. Or clock 3. Now when I'm in my bed over here, which I've got stuff dumped on the bed because I'm looking for stuff. Anyway, when I'm in my bed here, I may or may not be able to see that one. And so I have that one to look at. So that's why I have 3 different clocks. Because sometimes I'm in a position where one of them... Actually, it's because I had that clock on the wall there to use when I'm at my computer. If I don't want to go to the trouble to look down at the... Let's see if I can bring this over. The time indicator. The bottom corner. Where is that? Bottom corner. And it is very hard to see. There's a clock there, if you happen to look closely, which is not always that easy to see. But the clock up there, when I didn't have a lamp sitting next to it, is easy enough to see. So that was the one, and then that one there was for me looking from bed, because at the time I had stuff there which sometimes blocked seeing that clock from bed. So that's why I had a clock there. So now you know why I have 4 clocks in my room for all different purposes. Anyway, my name is Paul. Thank you for watching.